With just one defeat in their last 6 matches, Bristol City has suddenly forged an 8-point gap between themselves and the drop zone, a cushion which could prove vital come the end of the season. Last week's 4-0 defeat at the hands of Brighton was the first during the reign of new manager Lee Johnson, and during his brief tenure, the club have already secured important wins over relegation candidates Charlton and MK Dons. In attack, the Robins have struggled all season, netting at less than a goal per game and failing to score on 12 occasions, yet this is an area which has dramatically improved of late. The club have scored 2 or more on 9 occasions this season, 3 of which have come in the last month. Defensively, the stats tell a similar tale, one of struggles yet with dramatic recent improvement. The club have kept 9 clean sheets all season, yet 3 have arrived in the past month, and while that can be contributed to the new manager, it can also more directly be aligned with Richard O'Donnell's arrival from Wigan. Initially as a loanee, the former Sheffield Wednesday and Walsall goalkeeper has already kept 4 clean sheets in just 9 championship appearances. Jonathan Kodjia has been the undoubted highlight this season, with their summer investment in the former Angers striker looking very sound indeed. 12 championship goals is a considerable return whatever the outlay, and marks double the return of his nearest in-club competitor, Aaron Wilbraham. Overall, he has scored 39% of all Bristol's goals this season, the biggest contribution rate of any of the league's top 10 scorers. And away from home, that figure increases even further to represent half of all the Robins' goals on their travels. Centre-back Aidan Flint has 5 himself, and has been a constant goal threat from set pieces since his arrival from Swindon 2 years ago. And important goals at that. Incredibly, of his 5 goals, 3 of them have been direct match winners, 1 constituted a last-gasp equaliser, and the other arrived as part of a brace in last month's victory over Ipswich. Entering into a game against 7th place Cardiff, Bristol possess as many wins against teams in the top third of the division at the time of the game, 3, as they do against sides in the bottom third, and that's largely down to a league double over Middlesbrough, courtesy of a pair of 1-0 wins, while last weekend's 2-1 win over Nottingham Forest also marked a league double for the season. Head-to-head, Bristol have won 2 of the last 3 meetings at Ashton Gate between the two clubs, a 4-2 victory in August of City's promotion campaign in 2012, and a 3-0 victory on New Year's Day 2011, with current Robins boss Johnson amongst the scorers that day. Still, it's Cardiff City who hold the most memorable win in recent years, a 6-0 thumping back in January 2010, our 3rd meeting in just 14 days at the time, and with Peter Whittingham netting the opener, and both Michael Chopra and Ross McCormack added a brace. More recently, Cardiff have won 3 of the last 5, with October's reverse fixture ending in a goalless stalemate.